for joining us again. Sorry, it's been a while. We've been really busy and we've had endless issues with laptops and, you know, all that sort of technology garbage. But anyway, today we wanted to run you through something new that we've just had done. As you know, we live in our Kev here and we love Kev, but sometimes Kev just can't get us to where we want to go. So that means we then have to come to PJ with a tent and we live out the back of it. Now, we're going to chuck in some footage to show you how we used to live out of the back of it, which was a freaking nightmare, I have to say. So, thanks to the legends at our Black Label Storage, we have had a little bit of a reno done. Have a look at this. So this is our new drawer system. So we had originally the Little King's dual drawer, which was great, don't get us wrong. But once we upgraded to a larger fridge, it just wasn't coping. We had the fridge slide banging open all the time, no matter how many different latches we tried to put on it. So it became, we have to do something, because how we were managing to camp was absolutely not working for either of us. The whole car, as you see, was absolutely loaded with our gear. So now, this is what we've got. We'll start with the fridge. So on a nice big slide, it's a 69 litre Coleman. That works so well for us. This is such a much sturdier fridge slide. We absolutely love it. But wait, there's more. Here we have a kitchen bench. So this is at a great height. We can put a little sink on here. We can put our plates, our chopping board, everything, and it's awesome. Underneath, I'll hop out the way. So as you can see, we've got these great compartments for cutlery. We've got some condiments. We haven't really fully sorted out exactly what's going in here yet. These little bits can twist and move out, so we can put potentially chopping boards and plates and stuff like that in under there as well. So that was one really awesome little feature we had added in. Next up, of course, two great big drawers. So the top one here is full of all of our kitchen and cooking gear. It's got ample room. It's a lot deeper than our last drawers, but it's probably not quite as wide, but it still fits everything we had in there before and actually a little bit more. So that works perfectly for us. The only fault with it is, as you can see, I still can't see what the hell I'm getting out of it. So a step is still going to be required.
She's a midget, that's right.
Next drawer is loaded with tools, and I know you're all going, why don't you just put the kitchen gear in the lower drawer? But that's why. Sooner or later we'll sort out some tools. We might be able to swap those drawers around, but that's not happening anytime soon. Our next great little addition is this awesome little induction cooktop. We used to carry a dual gas burner and a second gas bottle, and this has just meant we could get rid of all of that. We don't have to carry 3 gas bottles anymore, 2 on the van, a little one on the car when we go camping. We can do all of our cooking on here. We have used it a couple of times. We haven't actually got to go out bush and camp yet, but we have cranked this up to boil the kettle and a couple of other little things like that, and it works a treat. The kettle boils on this within about 5 minutes, I reckon. So it is awesome. In addition to all of that great stuff, we have got USBs coming out of everywhere, I swear. We have got dual USB, 12-volt SIG socket there. Water hooked up. We have a 150 litre water bladder behind the front seats. That's the pump to get it going. Works awesome. We've used it a couple of times. On the other side we have more USBs and another 12-volt SIG socket. This is also our inverter for the cooktop. So we have a little cord up here that we just plug in under the bench, hooks up to the cooktop, flip that on and bang, away we go. This Anderson plug here is for our compressor. So we haven't got that stashed in the car just yet. We're still working out where that's going to go. It'll sit in a drawer if nothing else when we need it. But that means we can just come out, plug it into there, and away we go pumping up all the tyres. All right, so as you can see in the back, something's missing. We ripped out our back seats because the whole time we've had the car, which is about 3 or 4 years, I think we've actually used the back seats maybe 3 times. So we thought we can utilise this space better, so we ripped the seats out as well. So we've had this put in under one side, and we'll show you that in a minute, is our battery and inverter system. And because we carry a lot of photo gear and we like to carry our snorkeling gear and stuff with us everywhere, it used to just sit on the back seat, and it always worried us because it was just there, people could see it. So the legends at Black Label Storage popped in this beaut little area, which we've managed to set up. So all of our snorkeling gear, towels, bathers and everything is all sitting in one side. And this side is carrying all of the camera gear. It also includes, I don't know if Ben can see it from there. Sorry, I still need to stand on the steps to see over this part. So in here we also have another 4 USB ports, so we can charge our GoPro batteries, our drone and the camera batteries all from in there, all with a lid on, undercover, out of sight, which is just awesome. We're still working out what to do with all the bits of Velcro. So at the moment the hiking sticks are there, but they're not really hanging on that well. So we're looking for better solutions for that. Our hats, we've got to find somewhere to fit our hats in. So if you've got any good ideas for broad rim hats that aren't those bits of string that run across, because they tend to crush our hats, they're not solid hats, hit us up, that'd be awesome. And here is power central for the car. So in here, I'm not sure if you can see, we have a 200 amp hour lithium battery. We have the EnerDrive system, we run that in the van as well, and we found it excellent, so we stuck with it in the car. We have our DC to DC charger and 2000 watt inverter, which keeps us running, keeps the fridge going constantly. It'll get the induction cooktop running, and we are so happy with this. So down the back of the seats we've got our 150 litre bladder from FlexiMate in Melbourne. We have had this full before, but it sat on the back seat of the car, and I'm telling you now, when we fill it, it's mainly we drop the van off, we pop some water in here, or if we're camping we'll just pop a little bit of water in there. Obviously if we're gone for a weekend we won't put 150 litres for a weekend. But yeah, you don't want to be needing the toilet on a windy road with this bladder, because you can just hear the water sloshing from side to side. Ben will follow the hose down there and it'll run up and into our pump for it, which hooks up to the outlet at the back that we showed you earlier. So that's a 12 volt pump, and it pumps out about 5 litres a minute, I think, but that's plenty for us. It works at absolute treat. Okay, so there you go. This is our great little setup. The attention to detail from Black Label has been amazing. Like, they have thought of absolutely everything. We went into them with just a very, very rough plan. This is what we've got. This is what we need housed. And this is what they came up with. We were so, so happy. Attention to details, like I said, this little corner they've actually cut off here because it does, otherwise that drawer would hit the door, but they've cut it off just so perfectly that it misses the door and shuts wonderfully. There you go. This is how we turned our 7-seater Soccer Mum Prado into a perfect tourer for the two of us. So thanks guys for joining us, and here's cheers.